Hi, my name is Diana Ferris. Today we're going to talk about Career College and Life Ready. What is Career College and Life Ready and how is that defined? The American Association of School Administrators define it as students are college ready if they meet academic indicators and/or standardized testing benchmarks. Career readiness, students are career ready if they have identified a career interest and meet behavioral and experiential benchmarks. Life readiness. Students are life ready if they have the grit, growth, mindset, and perseverance to achieve their goals, as well as social emotional skills such as self-awareness, self-management, responsible decision-making, and relationship skills. How do you measure these? How do you keep track of these types of skills? Edugence has developed a module to measure skills which help to determine student readiness for each of these components. An example of the criteria for determining life readiness is as follows: attendance at 96% or higher, 7 or more volunteer community service hours, digital citizenship model, a life plan, if the student is registered to vote. The student will need to choose 3 or more of those. Leadership, 1 or more, leadership course and/or position, extra or co-curricular activity, mentorship, and personal finance, 1 or more of these. A personal finance course, financial literacy, and financial CCMR module. Edugence will work closely with districts in defining their sets of criteria and how they want this measured. After you've logged into Edugence, go to the left-hand side and click on Readiness. This will take you to the overall readiness summary where you can see the elementary school, middle school, and high school. You can see the graphs and see the percentage of students who are defined as overall ready. In this case, 13% have met the criteria. As you hover over the segment, you can see the number 1,481. You can also see the percentage in the top right-hand corner. As you scroll down, you can see all of the campuses within the district. You can see the percent of students meeting criteria as you hover over the bar, as well as the number of students. For further detail about any one of the level of schools, go to the left-hand side, click on that area, and you can get further information about high school college readiness. You see the first graph represents overall readiness. The second graph is life readiness, the third, career readiness, and the last one, college readiness, defined by the parameters determined by the district. I can also scroll down and see dots that represent the different campuses. The graph to the right indicates high school readiness opportunities. As you hover over each segment, you can see where they represent and the percentages. You can also look at the different years. I can get information about each segment at the top bar, clicking on Life Readiness, for instance. And now I only have information about that one segment. You can see each indicator and the percent of students who have met each indicator. Again, I've got the graph at the bottom and my life readiness opportunities. I can see the same information for career readiness. Factors included in Career Ready include identify a career interest, earn industry certification, complete a CTE coherent sequence of courses, enlist in the U.S. Armed Forces, or committee-determined workforce readiness, 1 or more of these. Communication, 2 or more. Professional communications course, pass EOC, multicultural fluency. Preparation, 3 or more. Identified endorsement on individual graduation plan, goal setting module, work experience, or internship. Each of these indicators are denoted by the colored bars as you go across the graph. The next area is College Ready. The College Ready indicators include academic indicators, including GPA, AP exams, AP courses, dual credit, and an Algebra 2 course. The next area, standardized testing, one or more, TSI, PSAT, SAT, and ACT. Additional college criteria, 2 or more of the following: post-Algebra 2 math courses, Go Center annual visits, college visit and/or college fair, college application submittal, FAFSA, Abbott elective, early college, high school, and/or associate's degree. Again, these indicators are reflected by the shaded bars under college readiness by indicator, as well as in the wheel below as you hover over each colored segment. I can go to Analytics and get even more detail about these students. You can see the top graph represents overall readiness, life readiness, career readiness, and college readiness. Rows underneath correspond to the larger topics. For life, leadership, and personal finance are all related to Life Ready. So going back, you can see those are the larger topics with the subcategories underneath. So we have life, leadership, and personal finance. The second row, foundation, communication, and preparation, all correspond to Career Ready. These are the larger topics with the indicators following. Again, we have foundation, communication, and preparation. The last row, academic, standardized test, and additional factors, apply to College Ready. The larger factors again are academic indicators, standardized testing, and college criteria. So for instance, if I wanted to see students who had met the criteria for standardized test, I would click on the green area. All of the graphs are interactive, so I can click on any area, and all of the graphs will respond accordingly. I can also select campuses as well as grades. I see the number of students that are reflected by these selections, and I can click the student icon on the top right-hand corner to get a list of these students. I can also drill down further to go to just the life area. Again, you can see the large 3 topics with the indicators falling below. I can go to the career area, and this follows the same format. The overall Career Ready, the 3 large topics, and the indicators that the students can achieve. Same is true for the college. I have the 3 large topics with the indicators falling below. And as always, these graphs are always interactive, so you can click on those in any area and go to the top right-hand side and get a list of those students. Thank you for your time today.